Alright, chapter 2-2. Still working with Ares here. Still Mr. Frags here. Alright, now there's a herb in this room that you start in. Don't forget that. He just picked it up now. And if you've played a lot of Mercenaries, this is... I think this is the level where you're in the mines. Yeah, this is a level. This might not be the video. It might be a two-parter. Alright, and now down these two trains is an invisible tripwire that activates 2 or 3 dogs. 3 dogs. And there's also that visible tripwire that will blow you up. Now, on finishing my last thought, this is going to be the level you play in Mercenaries. I think it's the second level. So, you want to have one person wait back here, and then one person up there to activate them. But when I was shooting them, the shots were not registering for some reason. And once he attacked my partner, it was time for me to pull out my shotgun. Good old Rufus the dog just wants a hug. He wants to hug you with his split open head. And now, as you go by here, another one's gonna pop over that wall. If you're actually looking forward, he'll be behind you. So you want to look backwards. Then another one comes up from behind us. There he is. He surprised me at the corner. I was like, "Hi, wanna play fetch?" He was like, "Yeah, with your jugular." And he's like, "All right, sounds good." Now I found that a lot of people try to say, don't shoot them in the head so their heads pop off and they spawn a snake-like guy or their head's split in half. But most enemies that actually do spawn those guys, the snake heads and stuff, are actually scripted to. So if you shoot them in the stomach or something and you try to kill them that way, their head will still pop off. So your best bet is to save ammo and just always go for the headshot. Alright, keep moving on these trains so that they have trouble hitting you. You don't gotta worry about the dogs below you if you can hear them through the video. One of the guys spawns at BOW. And then just blow that guy off. Those dogs will not be able to hurt you. So just jump across this train. Chugga chugga woo woo. There is a tripwire down here you gotta take care of that you just saw. So Shave is gonna jump down first. There's actually a tripwire right there that you can probably get it from up here, but if not, you want to watch out while you're down there, because once you jump down, you hit the minecart. And the next part is the part that actually requires teamwork. I've never done it by myself, so I don't know how hard it is. I do suggest playing this game with a co-op partner, because Shava's AI is garbage. Alright, and then you just take the minecart down. And one partner has to hold the lantern. That would be Shava's job on this time. And one partner has to go forward and just kind of shoot everybody, because there are enemies down here. One good thing though is you can actually drop the lantern and it'll still be on, so if the one person who's not holding it is getting overwhelmed, the person who is holding it can drop it facing the enemies and lend a hand. So the only wrong way you can go is always going to be a dead end. Like up there's a herb, and then it's a dead end. Now, because my inventory is full of ammo that I never thought I would have, I couldn't pick that herb up. But in this area is where a lot of them spawn the snakeheads. Like that. Look, I shot him all in the legs and stomach area, and his head still popped. So he's one of those scripted ones that'll always blow open. So just do your best with your shotgun to blow his head off. If you get him far enough away, like I have him now, I just take my pistol out and blow him up. It's like a big pimple popping. This guy does not pop open, so you can just shoot him wherever. He's a rawr. His voice cracked. My voice doesn't go that high. So there's a couple guys to your left. He just tripped over himself. So that is the perfect example of scripted, because I shot him about in the hip and his head popped off. I'm sure the people over at Resident Evil Company or whatever, I don't remember who made it, Capcom I think? Let's find out. Capcom, yeah. I had a brain fart. I'm sure they thought that you'd be shooting or aiming for their head all the time, so they didn't really think that one through. So there's some machine gun ammo there that my partner picks up because he has a machine gun. And when I say he, I'm referring to Ares, not she as in Shiva. Or Shiva. Just call it the stupid one with the British accent. Or whatever accent she has. She'll be the stupid one. Because if you've ever played as Shiva, or the stupid one, you notice that she aims lefty. And it's annoying as hell to play as her. If you actually like playing as her, I give you props, because that's fucking ridiculous. I played her for like 10 minutes and I get irritated as hell. Now you don't really want to rush forward here, because if you can't see, then you're in trouble. So just let them come, do their dirty work. So yeah guys, don't give me crap about playing the same co-op, because I'll probably just block you. Because, like I said before, this is a co-op game. It's meant to be played with a partner. I'm sure every one of you has at least one friend out there, whether it be in real life or over Xbox Live, that you can play Resident Evil 5 with, because it is an amazing game and everybody should have it. So now you can start to see it gets a little lighter out, so you don't exactly need the lantern. Now it's getting lighter out. So one person has to turn this crank while the other person runs through, and whoever runs through has to turn another crank that opens the door for you to get through. But if you turn the first crank and you stay on this side, about 3 or 4 guys spawn behind you, and you gotta wait for your partner to turn the crank. So if you can't kill them, your best bet is to just shoot their legs out from under them.